What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of the Point After Podcast. Week number 9 is here, and we are finally getting to talk a little rivalry game. Michigan versus Michigan State, 7-0, number 4 Michigan versus 3-4 Michigan State. I'm expecting Michigan to be ranked top 4 when the rankings come out tomorrow, but nonetheless, just going with the AP poll for the sake of this video. Michigan, also, in my opinion, is a top 4 team in the country. I don't think there's that many teams out there that are playing really efficient football. I mean, if you look at them, they've won by double digits pretty much their last 4 games. I think Maryland was a 7-point victory, but nonetheless, here Michigan's looked dominant all year. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're ranked top 20, top 30 in almost every defensive category. Offensively, you are ranked pretty much the same outside of passing yards, but when you're running the ball as well as they have, I mean, Corum has almost 1,000 yards, right around 900 so far on the season with 13 touchdowns through 7 games, so about 2 scores per game. That's absurd. That's absolutely insane. I think he rushed for over 400 against Penn State 2 weeks ago. You're not going to lose very many games when you're rushing for 400 yards. Look at Georgia Southern versus Nebraska. The problem to me in this game is I don't think Michigan State can keep up with Michigan. This line is at 22.5. It opened at minus 8.5, so I got it at minus 8.5 last week. But I just don't think Michigan State has the firepower to keep up with Michigan. I don't think their offense can keep pace. I think Michigan ultimately runs away with this one. It's a night game. It's in Ann Arbor. It's on ABC. I think Kurt and Reese will be calling the game. So it's going to be a really, really dominant football game. I want to say it's going to be a good game. I've got friends that work with the Michigan State program. I just don't see it being that way. I was actually pretty high on Michigan State when they went into Washington, and then after that game, I kind of changed my entire picture of them, and I think they're 0-4 since that, or 1-4 with that win over Wisconsin. But just the way that you've performed offense and defense wise has not been great. Offensively, you're ranked 47th in third down conversions, 83rd in first downs. You're ranked 115th in rushing yards, 78th in yards per play. Defensively, 87th in red zone efficiency, 104th in third downs, 101st in first downs, 110th in passing yards, 79th in rushing, 99th in yards per play, and 79th in turnovers. Those stats are awful. And if you look at Michigan, like I said a minute ago, you're pretty much top 30 in every category. I think Michigan's offense is too efficient. I think J.J. McCarthy, I don't imagine he's going to have to light up the scoreboard. Michigan State's giving up 153 yards per game on the ground, giving up 270 through the air. I just don't think Michigan is going to have to air it out on them. I think they will and they can, but I think they're going to do it at will. They're going to run, pass, big play, touchdown. That's the essence of what this game is going to be. Corum is going to run for another 100 yards. McCarthy may throw for 2 touchdowns, but he may throw the ball 15 times. Like, I just don't see J.J. McCarthy having to line up the scoreboard for Michigan to win this game. Now, if they're looking to make a statement win, that's a different story. I'm thinking Michigan wins at 45-13. That's my score prediction. I think Michigan covers, because I don't see Michigan State scoring. I mean, if you look when they played Ohio State, they scored 20. Maryland, they scored 13. Minnesota, they scored 7. And Washington, they scored 28. I think Michigan can put up 40-plus in this, upper 30s. I'm expecting them in that 45 range, which is actually more than their points per game. You put up 41 against Penn State, put up 31 against Indiana on the road, 27 against Iowa on the road. And again, everyone's comparing the Ohio State game last weekend where Iowa had 6 turnovers and Ohio State put up 54 points. Like, in a game where they give you 6 extra possessions, you're going to score double the amount of points. Iowa didn't turn the ball over against Michigan at all, and Michigan put up 27. So I don't think this is a letdown spot for Michigan. I don't think they come in here overlooking Michigan State. I don't think this is an upset spot. Money line's plus 1150 on Michigan State. I just don't see that happening. I really, really like Michigan to win this game. I really like Michigan to cover. It's kind of iffy to me if I'll bet on it, but I will say minus 22.5 should be obtainable. I just don't see Michigan State scoring 20 points because Michigan needs a dominant win. They do. And you're fresh off of a bye week. I I think there's too much in the cards for Michigan. You're well rested. I don't think Michigan State has a chance to win this game. If you're a Sparty fan, I know we got a lot of subscribers back early in the year when we did the Michigan State preview video. So if you're new here, thank you for coming. If you're old, thank you for stopping back by. Unfortunately, it's just not in the cards for Michigan State this week. I like Michigan to win this one big. I don't think they need a lot to happen for Michigan to lose this game, and I'm talking a lot, like 5 or 6 starters getting hurt on both sides of the ball. I don't think Peyton Thorne can get it done with his legs or with his arm. I don't think Jalen Berger can get it done on the ground. It's going to be a Michigan Wolverine victory, and I just hope that it doesn't get ugly because I really need a good game to watch on Saturday night. But thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave in the comment section what you guys think the score will be. And I look forward to seeing you guys in our other preview videos or back again next Monday.